September 10, 4:45 p.m. District Court, 3rd floor lobby. Sir, what is to become of the trial into the Cotopian Embassy staff member's murder?
Indeed, since both the suspect and the prosecutor are now dead. The case will be dismissed. In other words, the trial ends here prematurely.
Ha! Looks like you'll have to wait just a little bit longer for your big debut.
I suppose it can't be helped.
The evidence for this trial will be transferred to you in a little while.
Sir, what do you think about the murder of the Cotopian Embassy staff member? And the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell?
What an outrageous circus it has all become.
Sorry.
That Faraday brought it all upon himself with his naivete.
An outrageous circus. Right, sir.
I grow weary of this topic. Edgeworth, I will have you assigned to a different case.
Papa, you'll come and watch my cartoon debut next, won't you?
I'll consider it.
Yes, Papa, please.
That's why I'm making the thumbnail!
I know. I get what you're going for, but every time it's just Papa. Please.
Sir, if I may, please allow me to continue with my investigation.
Whatever for.
I know that there was already a suspect in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. However, there was not enough evidence to prove that it was he who committed the crime. I'd like to continue investigating in order to find the perfect proof of his guilt.
The perfect proof. Don't make me laugh. A worthless person like you has no right to claim such thing as perfection.
Papa? What do you think is the real culprit behind these murders? Miles and I were competing to see who can find the real killer first. Plus, being able to investigate the real crime scene is a really rare opportunity. But give us some real-life experience, wouldn't you agree?
If you want to investigate this case that much, then do as you wish.
Then, you're allowing us to continue.
In court, your top priority is to win, and a solid investigation is one of the keys to winning. We have to make sure you become recognized as a first-rate prosecutor, don't we? Even though I just said fuck you. It wouldn't be very interesting otherwise. I'm returning home now. Edgeworth, Franziska, see to it that I'm not disturbed, save for the results of your competition.
Yes, sir.
Of course, Papa.
Franziska, thank you.
What are you thanking me for? Your logic earlier was built on that scruffy detective's lie. That means that the competition is still on.
Yes, just as you wished.
I couldn't let you get off so easily. Now then, let's see how well you fare on the investigation from here, Miles Edgeworth.
I know I don't have enough information yet. So my first order of business will be to question anyone involved with this case. Like this man, what are you doing to the fountain?
I can't stop the water, sir.
It seems that the man who was here earlier broke it by drinking from it too much.
Bunch of fools who pretended not to see the foolish actions of a foolish fool.
Well then, why don't you lend the officer a hand?
As if I should have anything to do with this. Besides, it's that water drinking fool's mouth is the thing that officer should be covering. Let's give that officer a description of the water guzzler later.
Bro, you were right with the guzzler description. She seems to have quite the grudge. Sounds to me like someone wanted to drink.
Guzzler identifier. I'm the guzzle lord.
Okay, well...
He's wanking it on the couch. Like, why are his legs stand up like that?
I mean...
In his face. I feel like that's the face that one of the Cars from the 2006 movie Cars would make.
When jerking it? What?
Just in general, but yeah,
Okay,
I guess
okay.
also with jerking it.
I don't know, that's like a very dissatisfied man.
Sir, nothing to report, sir.
Is there no one who will make this man take responsibility for his actions on the job?
Looks like we have no choice but to report this to Papa. This god can have fun in the waking nightmare after being awakened from his dream.
Actually, let's not. I kind of feel sorry for him now.
No, fuck that. He's literally not doing his job.
Neither are you staring at him.
Francisco, don't look at me.
It wasn't me, I tell you. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I understand. So let's just calm down, okay, buddy?
I doubt I'll get anything useful from the detective while he is this agitated.
This guy's like, wow, this is cool. What about Miss You?
Miss you.
Oh, it's you, Edgeworth? And who are you? But you were at the crime scene just now, weren't you?
You should be disbarred for not knowing who I am. I'm Francisco von Kama, and I'm about to become the successor to the family name.
About to? I guess that means for now, you're still just another kid? In which case, it's only natural that I didn't know who you are.
Why are you whipping me?
Anyway, it looks like they're planning on holding the evidence a little bit longer. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's waiting.
I'm terribly sorry, but I have a few more questions to ask of you.
Look at you! Your eyebrows scratching the lines on your forehead!
Hey, Edgeworth's got that Botox. There's no lines there.
Ask of you.
What exactly is so funny?
Sorry. I just look God and feeling in this super serious atmosphere.
Apparently, they failed to teach you proper behavior at a crime scene in law school.
I feel much better now. So what is it you wanted to talk about?
I'd like to inquire as to where you were at the time of the murder.
We were in Defendant Lobby number 1 the whole time, up until we heard the gunshot. And by we, I mean Mr. Bad. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask him yourself.
You were with Detective Bad. Why?
We were bumping uglies. We had a little something to discuss, that's all.
What about Detective Bad?
So I take it that you were acquaintances with Detective Brad?
Yeah, he was the detective in charge of the KG-8 incident.
Detective Bad is also related to that incident? I feel like I knew this.
Eh? What? The exclamation point at the start.
Ha!
Yeah.
That's right, he was the one who was supposed to protect my sister, Cece. But you know how that turned out, don't you, Edgeworth?
Now, the Edgeverse, I have no idea what you two are talking about. I've heard of the KG-8 incident from my papa.
I can't take it.
But how does that case relate to you, Miss Yu?
The victim in that case, Miss CCU, was my little sister. You're making a super serious face again! I'm fine, really. Just making a point to restore salt in his wounded pride every time I see you.
Haha, my sister's dead. What the fuck?
The way that she talks about doing that as she laughs away is kind of creepy.
Oh, speaking of Mr. Bad, he and Mr. Faraday. I'd say they met up just about every single time the Yaligarasu made a move. It was practically a given that the two would meet up at every one of the crime scenes.
I see. He did mention that he is in charge of the Yatagarasu investigation earlier. Maybe I should ask her what she knows about the Yatagarasu in more detail. Sure. Miss Yu, I was wondering if you can tell me about the Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu? Huh. I don't really know that much about that character myself. But I do got a lot of consultation requests from companies to defend them.
Requests from companies?
The Yatagarasu isn't some petty thief out for money, you know.
Alright then, perhaps the Yatagarasu is in the business of stealing people's lives.
You're not very funny or witty, are you, little Fontana?
Francisca, be careful about who you whip. Choose carefully, we may be sued by...
There, I chose carefully, just like you wanted. course it was.
What is wrong with these two women? Or women in general, I think. Why does my pain give them delight?
Yeah, Edgeworth, let the hate fuel you. All women. Do it. Say it. All women.
Adrian Andrews, you should kill yourself now. In-game.
Damn, deep cut, deep cut.
And so in the end, what is it, Yatagrasu? I have to say, I have never even heard of the thief when I was in Germany. In Deutschland.
It was me, Papa. Eating schnitzel.
Yeah.
Oh! The Yatagarasu deals in information. Namely in digging out dirt about backroom dealings and the like of companies. Yatagarasu is a vigilante who steals such info and then makes it public for all to see.
Vigilante or not, this person sounds just like another criminal to me.
I suppose you could put it that way too. But either way, I get a lot more clients now thanks by that thief.
Sounds like Ms. Yu was profiting nicely. What about the time of the murder? You claim that at the time of the murder, you were with Detective Bad.
But don't you lawyers usually discuss the trial with your clients during a recess?
We do, and that's what I was planning to do. Mr. Faraday was being rather threatening and he dragged Mr. Rell away. After that, Miss Bad came in the lobby no one, and we just stayed there and talked.
And what did you talk with Detective Bad about?
Nothing interesting, I just insulted him some. Talked about how the trial was going, and I insulted him some more.
Lottie, when she's not laughing, her mouth seemingly spews nothing but insults.
Anyway, Mr. Bad and I were in Defendant Lobby No. 1 when the murders occurred. So I really can't tell you anything about the hallway or Lobby No. 2.
I see. And about Fish. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your client, Mr. Mac Rell. Now, your client first claimed to be the Yatagarasu, is that correct?
Yeah. Once I heard that it was the Yatagarasu, then it made off with the evidence from KG8. Began to ask Mr. Rell all sorts of questions, but to no avail. Turns out, Mr. Rell was not the Yatagarasu. He had just made that up.
You made it up.
Mr. Rell's crime was caught on tape by the security cameras. There's no footage of him sneaking into the Cadopian embassy itself.
Hold on for just 1 second. Then you mean to say that you knew that he was not really Yatagarasu? And that he was just another cold-blooded killer? And you were ready to defend him?
Yes, that's right.
I see. So a defense lawyer is actually just someone whose job is to cover for criminals.
That's why defense lawyers are so detestable. But they are no match for us Von Commas.
I don't believe it! You're serious? Why don't you save that face for something really worth being serious about? And Edgeworth, do you remember what I said earlier? I have my own agenda? I'm still on the hunt for leads regarding the KG8 incident, alright?
And for that, you have not a single qualm about defending a known killer.
Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rell was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him, ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to.
I'm sorry. Forgive my rashness.
I'm a rash.
I suppose I've gotten all I can out of Miss Yu. I should move on and speak with Detective Gumshoe now.
What about this man, though?
Wow! Well, this thing's so incredibly detailed! Minor modeling fanboy is impressed!
I'm not exactly a fan of plastic models per se, but even I can sense the superb quality of this model.
I simply cannot comprehend how that man can feel so much love for such a trifle.
Oh? I see.
You were disabled by father, so you would do well to guard yourself against an interest such as unproductive things.
Yes, perhaps I should take up whipping people like the young lady over here.
That's cultural appropriation of small German boys.
Oh, I just realized she's wearing, like, riding pants, too, now. Dude, Godot was right when he was like, shut up, horse girl.
That's what I say to our DM.
Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, it's you, pal. You're here.
As am I.
I don't think you needed to whip him to let him know that.
I didn't do it, pal. I swear on my honor as a detective. I really didn't.
Your words are useless. I place my trust only in the evidence, Detective. Once the investigation is fully over, and should we find out that you are the killer, there will be no mercy to be had for you.
Have a heart, pal.
But you're not worried, right? After all, you have nothing to worry about, if you really are innocent, that is.
That's right. Hey, pal, go and do your perfect investigation and get the real killer for me, will ya?
I would have done so, even had you not requested me to, Detective. Oh, cracking open a cold one, are you, Detective?
It's quite cold.
So you and Mr. Faraday had a small meeting last week, did you? And what exactly did you do to make him so angry?
I just had to Detective Bad the same thing myself, pal. Turns out he was mad at me because on my very first day as a detective, I reported it in at my usual post instead of the Criminal Affairs Department. By the time I got down to Criminal Affairs, I was really, really late. And that's when he gave me that huge speech.
I remember doing the exact same thing in elementary school. On the first day of school every year, I'd always wind up going to my old classroom.
How pathetic for the detective to be comparable to a mere schoolchild.
Oh.
You claim to be standing guard in front of the door to Lobby No. 2 during the recess. However, when did you receive the order to do so, and from whom?
Earlier at around 3:20, and from Detective Bad, pal. Today's trial took a really crazy turn, so I was told to make sure nothing happened to Mr. Faraday.
And yet something did happen to him, correct? It looks like it was a total waste of manpower to assign you to guard duty.
Oh, it would sting worse than your whip, pal.
So it was Detective Bad who ordered him to stand guard, huh? Now then, Detective Gumshoe, is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nope, not a thing, pal.
In that case, allow us to take a look at what you are carrying on your personage.
Ah! Wait! You can't do that! That's my backup underwear!
There's nothing of any particular value here.
Well, my handcuffs and badge were confiscated by Detective Bad, so, you know.
And what is that open envelope I see sticking out of your coat pocket?
Ah! Hands off, pal!
Just show it to us already.
No!
Annual bonus check within. $5 total. Except there is no check inside.
You found your luck, now give it back, pal. It's my first bonus as a brand new detective. I just got it and cashed it today. I had literally no cash on me up until I did, you know?
He's been a detective for 1 week. He's gotten his annual bonus already. $5?
Yeah, that they just give it out at this time every year.
You know what?
And
Fair
he's
enough.
only been there for 1 week.
Fair enough.
So that envelope is really special to me. Now I'll give it back.
You don't need to rubbish like this. Don't worry, we'll throw it away for you later.
How good you.
Wow,
Damn.
that's brutal.
Yeah.
She should have just taken us $5 also, to be honest.
It's rob him. Shake him down.
She couldn't. She's got a weapon. Just whip him.
I'm sorry, but I need to take him in for questioning now.
I think I've asked him just about everything I needed to know. Oh, wait. Since he became a suspect, there is one piece of evidence I should reconfirm. Officer, I ask that you wait 1 second. I still have one thing I'd like to reconfirm with the Detective Gumshoe.
Understood, but please make it brief, sir.
I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I don't mean Francisco. I must confirm whether or not his testimony about when the
He's
crime
the horse
occurred is the
girl.
truth.
He's the horse.
Horse and rider, baby. So present something.
Present his testimony.
Yeah.
You told me earlier that you heard no sound other than the gunshot out in the hallway. Is that correct?
No mistake about it, pal.
And you are also claiming that no one passed through the hallway earlier? Is that also correct?
Yep, not even a single ant passed through that hall while I was on duty.
You do realize that the lie you're telling is only making life more difficult for yourself.
Huh? Oh. But it's true. I didn't see anyone go through that hallway, and I didn't hear anything else, pal. I bet the killer found the way to kill the two guys that's beyond what I can even imagine.
That's not much.
Space laser.
Splazer.
Spartan laser.
So he intends to continue telling this ridiculous lie. But why would he do so, given the situation he's in? I believe a thorough investigation of the hallway in front of the defendant lobbies is in order.
Oh.
Ah, you! Oh! You!
My fucking cock!
How could you not have noticed that coming?
You got beamed!
Wasn't that the child I changed money for earlier? Oh, I'm infertile. Oh.
Oh, you fucking bean! That's exactly what I needed!
Kids can sometimes be so cruel.
It looks like she dropped something.
Just visceral!
She's whispered.
It's visceral jumping down to my
No, Francisca, don't go into that cave.
Oh my god, he just put his whisper in.
my papa is giving me sweet rolls.
She might turn out to be a valuable lead.
I believe some sort of punishment may need to be dealt the next time we meet.
Like
I'll
back,
kick her in the nuts.
I just like back in President Edgeworth just like clocks her.
I believe I've asked all that I need to of this man. Now, for Detective Bad and the judge.
Francisca, please, that writing crop.
They have to confirm who is correct, the judge or that scoff face, right? I suppose we should inspect the hallway in front of lobby number 2 next, then.
I suppose so. Shall we head on over, Francisca?
Oh!
I think
Number
just you paid her to do that.
District Court, hallway.
So, did you see anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I see. Well, thanks for your cooperation.
Oh, it's nothing. Just doing my duty as a defender of the law.
That'll be all for now. I'll ask again if I have any other questions.
Anytime, detective. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few loose ends I have to tie up. Oh, you're that new prosecutor Mr. Von Karma recommended, right?
My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
And I'm Manfred von Kammer's daughter, Francisca von Kammer. I'm set to become
That's
the
way too
successor
many
to my
words to
genius
describe
papa
who
any
you
day now,
are.
Your Honor.
I see, Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Von Karma. Ah! I bit my tongue!
Are you alright, Your Honor?
Please feel free to refer to me as just Miss von Kammer, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine.
Apparently somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title.
Oh! Very well then, I shall call you Miss Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine, sir. Now, about your earlier testimony.
Yes, what about it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I would like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw.
All right. After all, it is my duty to clarify my testimony as a defender of the law.
I greatly appreciate your cooperation, Your Honor. Now, the first thing I will need to do is figure out that detective's exact movements. Hallway.
Begin investigation.
Heck yeah. What is this?
Wait, no, go back. So you got Mr. Dumpy on the ground there.
Oh yeah, he's trying to like attract him with his little shaker.
Man over here who's making sweet, lovey-dovey eyes at that ass.
Mm-hmm. Flashlight out. He's like trying to attract it or something.
Very interested in learning. This is 5'10" versus 6 foot.
True. 5'12" versus 6 foot. All right, let's check.
All right, I'd like to point out Swiss rolls are $6.
Holy shit. Chat, you already got the magnifying glass for a better view.
It appears that this vending machine sells snacks and various other foods.
Vending machine.
Just lovely. What will they think of next?
Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. One packet for $9. Defendant's fresh milk.
What?
1/2 pint for $7. Stay neutral as this first until the end with these for $6. It's awfully overpriced.
The lineup is simply awful. Period.
Speaking of snacks, I wonder if that Swiss roll that little girl dropped is from this machine.
I was wondering about that myself.
I gotta look at the milk. What's going on here, Doug?
Defendant's fresh milk. What exactly is that supposed to mean?
I bet that means that the milk is freshly milked by the very defendant at trial right now.
No, I think it might mean that this was milked right here from the various defendants.
What defendant do you think got milked?
The Edgeverse can't possibly be serious.
Of course not. Or some man is on the machine getting milked.
Yes. That's actually the first step. You know, while you're in law school, you have to take a shit on the machine.
Okay. What's up with this OJ? $9?
When it's looking bad, blind your opposition with some OJ. Are they promoting violence?
Don't worry, my whip will make sure that anyone following this advice won't be for long.
Compared to the sting of a whip, the sting of orange juice might not be so bad.
$7?
You know?
Dude, these are crazy prices.
When you're in hot water, you might need a hot dog.
Why? What about the dog is going to cool down the water?
It looks like this slogan was decided through a public contest.
Of course.
And the winner was Prosecutor Winston Payne.
What a pathetic slogan. No presence at all. Now, if it was up to me, it would read, if you leave matters in Von Karma's hands, everyone in court will be found guilty dogs.
Objection!
Overruled.
Eureka!
That's right. Yeah, why is a whole hot dog cheaper than a carton of orange juice?
No, it's a carton that comes with a glass. Obviously.
Also, hold on. Is this like a sealed bag, like hot dog in a bag? Or is it just like dump a raw hot
Why
dog
is
at you?
it the shape of a football?
Where do you think it comes
Like,
out?
The bottom. You ever been to a
Down
vending
there?
machine before?
You're right.
The flap.
They,
Yeah.
they just like hard drop a hot dog.
That actually comes out of a hole in the bathroom stall.
Same spot where the milk comes out of, actually.
Don't be a jerk in
Yeah.
court like these beef jerks. I see.
Objection. As Edgeverse, wouldn't you agree that it's a very clever pun?
Objection! That was really good.
Do you really think they put that much effort into the product name?
Even a foolish fool could understand the foolish thinking of a fool who made it up. You're acting so foolishly that I got so thoroughly mad, and now I'm utterly famished.
If you wanted a pack of these, all you had to do was ask like a normal person.
I like the
Ham
idea. So it's beef jerky as a collective.
Yep.
But when you have one of them, it is a beef jerk. That means the plural of jerk is jerky.
To get the milk, they had to jerky a bunch.
She beef jerky my hot dog until I prosecuted her milk.
Don't let the prosecution and the defense make a ham sandwich out of you.
It sounds like it's directed at that ham of a judge.
But it certainly isn't directed at me. I cannot maneuver him any day.
I would simply sidestep.
Dodged! Alright.
Stay as neutral as this fist do until the end of its cease. The end of what?
And I assume it means the end of the trial. I suppose this means that one should eat these during a recess?
You can't eat during a trial, so I suppose the only time you can eat some is now, huh?
I wouldn't mind if you wanted to eat one now. They come in packs of 2 after all.
I'm in the middle of an investigation. Besides, I don't have $6 on me.
Everyone's broke as fuck.
If you want, we can pool our money and buy a pack together.
If I have to split it with you, then I don't want it.
Classic everybody's suffering.
Yep. Is that all we got? We're just like looking at the fucking names.
Okay. I've got a hard call on what happened here. All right.
Okay. All right.
You want the hard call?
Yeah. Lay it on me.
Okay, so Little K Faraday stole $5 from Gumshoe, and then got $1 from you to buy Swiss rolls.
That piece of shit.
That's all I'm
She
saying.
really is. Dude, we gotta arrest her in the present day.
She's the great thief. Yadagaras too.
It doesn't look like there's anything contradictory left in this area.
I suppose not. Perhaps I should check somewhere else.
You
Okay.
should check his fat dumpy of an ass.
Yeah.
Did you find something, officer?
I think there's a $5 bill back there.
Come on. Just a little more. I'm
Is
almost
there no
there.
one working this crime scene who isn't a total waste of living tissue?
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a single person we can deem useful here.
What about this man?
Have you found any suspicious fingerprints, officer?
Nope. Just the fingerprints of those involved with the case, sir.
I guess we know all the players in this case, and huh?
It would appear that way, but I have the nagging feeling that we're missing something. And I suspect that what we're missing is hiding right here in this crime scene somewhere.
The ants.
Yeah.
Can we look at these things?
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
He said the line.
Ant check.
The ants are hard at work carrying their food home. It's a marvel that they can pick up such comparatively large objects to their size.
Well, if you want to carry the mighty Von Common name and not be squished under it, you better work extra hard just like these ants.
The same goes for you, Franziska.
Real snarky there, Edgeworth. Good comeback.
Chat, we'll go back for the fire extinguisher after this.
Yes, I love the freaking fire extinguisher.
What is this?
The
That is a
pink-colored
latex balloon.
It's a pink-colored piece of trash made of rubber. Someone's condom.
Oh, God.
I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Well, all I see is a piece of garbage. But you know, the fact that there is a literal running loose inside this courthouse, it's simply unforgivable.
Oh, Chat, hot dog wrap for you, right?
Ah! It's not like it was I who littered.
Rubbish belongs in a rubbish bin.
A fucking cactus.
What's the matter?
I pricked myself on one of this cactus's needles. I didn't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp.
Well, what did you expect? Can you imagine how bad it would be if you were hit on the head by one of these? Anyways, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case.
Do you really think so? Because I believe that this cactus sitting on this windsill is completely related.
Oh,
Got her ass.
there's
just start doing that in real life. Nah, yeah, that won't work. Oh yeah, well I think it will. Ba-ding.
Puts it in a folder.
Yeah.
Nelson, I look forward to your explanation on how exactly it is related.
It popped the hot dog balloon.
True. Oh, we gotta.
I can look outside. However, I doubt the killer could have escaped through here.
Of course not. This is the third floor after all.
It appears that bars were installed on this to prevent people from falling out.
Bars? What bars?
Can you not see them from your vantage point?
5, 10, or 6, but
Whoa! I must remember not to bring up that taboo subject again. Fucking midget.
Is that a bathroom?
yeah. Wait a
Bro,
minute.
you can creep on someone shitting.
That's gonna be me.
Shitting?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh!
Oh.
Somebody shit! We're in the bathroom!
What are these black speckles?
I believe it's a pile of ants eating away.
Oh, the detective claims that not a single ant slipped by him. And yet here is a whole hill of them.
Gark! What are you hitting me for?
As a replacement for that pathetic detective.
Urgh.
That's the milking bathroom cats, right?
They just pipe it in. It's actually from the other side.
Perhaps I should add this deduction to the detective's growing tab of pay cuts.
Anyway, I wonder what's
Francisco whipped you. You cut Detective Gumshoe's pay. Anger transference.
Vicious cycle.
Anyway,
Somebody has to stop it.
I wonder what the ants are eating.
From the look and sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a Swiss roll.
How?
Miles Edwards, the courthouse be kept pristine at all times.
Oh! It wasn't me that dropped food on the ground.
The courthouse must be kept clean.
Why is there one frame of like front facing Francisca in the middle of all of this?
Yeah. In that power rotation.
The dirt on this bench. It smells like some sort of sweet substance.
Edwards, this is the first time that you've sniffed a public seat.
Yeah.
I can't believe there is someone going around dirtying the courthouse. For shame.
Hold it! Calm down, Francisca. Now take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look like kind of a handprint to you?
I suppose it could be.
Which means that perhaps we can lift the print of the person who sullied this bench.
I see, and then we'll know the identity of our mystery slob.
You there, the lab technician. Could you please find out who this handprint belongs to?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I've got the results of the fingerprint analysis, sir.
And do we know who they belong to?
Sir, the fingerprints belong to, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, interesting. Good work, officer.
Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints strutted out of my organized. Okay, well, I gotta take a note about this. Draws the fingerprint.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now we know the identity of the person who dirtied this bench.
I sense that you and I will be using this information in very different ways.
Let's look at the bench in general.
Ants are pouring out of the hole in this bench as well. I wonder if the inside of this bench consists of nothing but ants.
Don't you dare continue with
Like a
that gross line of
waterbed,
thought.
Ew.
I'd be sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, seems like everything. Let's check logic and then let's chat up with the boys. Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Lobby no 2 window.
So that's
pink
from
piece of
last time.
trash. Okay, wait. Go back to lobby no 2 window. That's the one in there. It has bars. No human can climb through the bars windows. The scent of flowers is in the air. All right.
The ants took
flowers
them
is- Yes. Ants can make a bridge. They can make a team. All right.
Yeah? What do you feel about this?
Vending machine. Yeah. I guess. I mean, they're connected because one of them sells what is there. But
These bits of chocolate and cake, could they not have come from a Swiss roll?
A Swiss roll.
how the fuck are you gonna milk an ant, chat?
Why would
Sorry.
the courthouse sell a thing like that?
Francisco, are you stupid?
It may not seem like the right venue, however, it is being sold right over there. We talked about it, as a matter of fact, and you refused to get one for me.
The vending machine. Ah, I see.
I know you don't have object permanence yet.
2 for $6. Talk about expensive.
Even the fact that it's on the expensive side aside. Oh god. Even the fact that it's on the expensive side aside. The fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they come from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened here now.
Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll. And as he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench.
Moron.
How can he not have cleaned this up after himself? He's truly despicable.
Don't you dare whip me again! It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place! Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who brought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts.
A contradiction. Fair.
I think another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order.
Aha.
Wait, fire extinguisher. This is for you.
There are no signs this fire extinguisher was used for the crime.
If you could already tell from a distance, since why have you wasting your time examining it?
Franziska, let's not try to rush absolute genius.
Gumshoe's a poor sack of shit and can't afford a Swiss roll. Real.
I won't rest until I've
So-
inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
This is now an appending of my earlier statement.
Aha!
That Gumshoe wasn't robbed. Gumshoe ran the con.
Yeah, because he's poor as fuck. Yeah!
Eureka! About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny on his personage.
Just how poor is that guy?
I mean, you had less than $5 yourself. If his bonus was only $5, then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls. However, facts being as they are, we found cake crumbs on the floor.
Meaning Scruffy must have brought the pack somehow.
Indeed. That detective should not have been able to purchase the pack, and yet he did. The question is, how?
Swiss roll data updated in my organizer.
Okay, other logic. Let's take a quick look.
Big piece
Um,
of trash window. Okay.
Yep, yeah, let's see. No.
This pink rubbery substance. I saw this in a different form earlier today. I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon.
Let's go!
I suppose that's possible.
The balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Dude, this pose goes hard. All right, let's see. Who do you want to talk to first, Judge or Bad?
Why don't we logic the last piece together? Just put in both halves.
True.
Judge.
All right, let's get it, Judgy. Oh, yep, there we go.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Where were you at the time of the murder?
Ah! Do you suspect
shit.
me of something?
No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor.
Very well. You may continue with your testimony.
Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after.
Oh! I had no idea you were chasing after me or my testimony.
I'm beginning to sense that I might want to avoid being in a trial run by this judge.
I am the great Judge Edie, judger of many things, beer of many places. Let's see here. Now then, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom.
Who's getting milked?
There's this hole in the stall. And on the other side is this a very nice lady who gave me lunch. If you go look through the window at the end of this hall, you'll see a small window. That's where I get milked. In the men's restroom across the way.
What was Angel Star's freaking nickname? The cough up queen? Yeah,
Yes, the cough up queen.
he was coughing up his milk in the fucking bathroom, dude.
In other words, you can clearly see into this hallway from the men's restroom.
That's disgusting.
When I was going into the restroom, that detective, Gumshoe, is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines, buying something from it. However, and this I could not believe, when I was about to exit the restroom, there was not a whole soul in the hallway anymore.
Bro. Your Honor, if you can please calm down and explain it to me rationally.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Please let me regain my composure.
I was really suspicious. That's what my finally honed judge's intuition said. Although, well, until the murders occurred, I could just sort of brushed it off. Oh ho
Apparently, this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm.
ho! Ah!
A restroom window, huh?
I wonder if you can really see the men's bathroom window from that one there.
You can. I'm looking at some guy getting milked right now.
I demand that you show me this view at once.
No, Francisco!
No, back it up, back it up.
I suspect that our
what
height is
about
what's limiting
horses?
our ability to see. That's probably all I'm going to find out from His Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth, can I leave? I've got other duties to get to.
Yes, I'm sorry. You can go back to the bathroom. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor.
Oh ho ho! Anytime, Mr. Edgeworth. Anytime. Crunch of ants.
Judges in this country seem rather friendly.
Yes, if not a little wishy-washy. However, I hear that they are known to hand down very fair verdicts. Okay. Fucking short ass. Probably couldn't even see out the window even if you stood on the ant couch.
Okay, so that solves one of our problems, right?
Yeah, the judge left, thank fucking God.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Alright. Dude, character theme?
Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about.
Hey, how about doing some actual work, you?
I wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess.
You're getting in the way of my investigation.
I have an order from Mr. Von Karma himself, who, I guess, is your boss technically. Plus, I still hold investigative authority.
Yeah. Cool.
So I hear you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here.
Faraday. That guy was just accused, you know. I just knew something was gonna happen. My detective instinct told me.
A lot of good it did you. You can't even protect one lone prosecutor, that's it. Oh shit!
Hold it! Don't kill her! Francisca, I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I am terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please don't shoot her.
I'm gonna do it. Just you wait. I used the phone on the first floor, and I called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. And that detective, that's the one who showed up.
And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad?
Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, we came up to those defendant lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, we ran into you. She told us that Faraday was really popping mad, and that he dragged Rel off to lobby no 2 to have a word or something. And I shot her.
Yeah.
And that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt him. So what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside.
And around what time did all of that take place?
Let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway. Not once.
Oh, and how can you make sure of such a claim?
One of the guards on this floor's main lobby swore to me he did.
If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to?
That's simple. He must have gone into lobby number 2, just as I suspected.
You and I, we were in lobby no 1 next door.
No. Oh, silly me.
The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe.
It would seem that I'm still missing some key pieces of information.
Even the judge has an alibi, 'cause he was getting milked by somebody in the bathroom.
By the golf queen in the bathroom.
Detective Bad, you also heard the gunshot, did you not?
Yeah. I heard it when I was in Defendant Lobby No. 1. That's why I came running towards Lobby No. 2 together with you.
How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
Less than a minute.
What were your
Pretty
movements
quick.
upon hearing the gunshot?
I grabbed the big lug, who was just walking around in the hall, and raced into Lobby No. 2. And that's when we discovered the bodies, in that order.
That makes you the discoverer of the crime scene, right?
Yeah, I guess it does, little miss.
I'm about to become a prosecutor very soon. You will treat me with the dignity I deserve or else.
Schmooved? Holy shit.
That was faster than my eye could track, man.
Holy fuck.
You wave that thing around anymore, and I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
You wouldn't dare.
Haha. Just joking.
He's about to dodge this and fucking whip her.
That mirror is a gun, by the way.
It's like a live grenade.
Detective Bad is really something to
He has
be
to always keep his hand on it for it explodes.
It's like a fucking dead man switch.
Detective Bad is really something if he can make Franziska behave.
Are we about done?
Is there anything else I should ask him about?
Okay. Let's think through these, alright? Time he heard the gun. Situation around.
Sure.
Never mind, no thinking required.
I'd like to know a little more about the circumstances under which you heard the gunshot.
Like I said, I was in Lobby No. 1 with you. I've got nothing else to add.
Wyom's testimony certainly corroborates with what Miss Yu said.
How's you? You have already asked him about that, remember?
I suppose I should ask about something else. Is there anything else I should ask him about?
The time he
Time, I
heard
guess?
the gunshot, no doubt.
I'd like for you to tell me...
Dude, we're like 0 for 3 on getting those.
Don't say we, it's me.
Okay, you are 0 for 3 on getting it.
Mine was gonna be like, did you hear a struggle? That would have been my question, alright? Did you hear a struggle going on? Because that's like a big point. He was in the next room over. I feel like if people were, were banging around over there, you'd be like, oh man, or am I not the only one bumping uglies in a side room?
I think no one heard the struggle, but they didn't hear the gunshot.
Exactly. I'm like, well, this was
You're right,
what they asked
you're right,
him.
you're right,
You
you're
didn't hear, you didn't, confirm that. So it's not just, old gummy.
True.
I'd like for you to tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot.
It was around the end of recess, and the trial was about to start again. I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense he wasn't going to show for me to show a handoff. So I figured I should go get him or it'd be late. And just as I thought that, bang! Sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums.
So he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh?
That's bad. It's testimony. You jotted down in my organizer.
Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Hold it! Oh, come on! All you're doing is standing in front of the store doing nothing.
Kablow.
I get the sense that he is somewhat investigating this crime scene. Or rather, that he's keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a bit longer?
I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then, be obstinate. We'll do just as we please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us. However, may I ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation?
Do as you like.
Investigation complete.
I believe I now have a very firm grasp on what happened here.
Well, I do too.
Alright, Francisco. Would you care to share what conclusions you've come to?
Why should I do that? We're still in the middle of a competition, you know. We should be checking it to see if your conclusions are wrong first, so you go ahead.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very well. But first, we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony.
September 10, 5:15 p.m. District Court, Courtroom, No. 3.
Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up.
Ah! Do you doubt me? Am I a new suspect?
In a sense, I suppose you could say that.
Even you're a judge. I'm nothing but a common witness before Von Karma.
Silence in the courtroom! Silence, I say! Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred Van Karma and Miss Genius Prosecutor, the daughter of Manfred Van Karma.
You bit your tongue again, didn't you?
The defendant of the law! I can never give false testimony! You can even place me under oath if you want!
Very well then. Your testimony, if you please.
Oh god.
What I saw at recess. During the recess, I, went to the restroom.
Okay, hold up.
There's a...
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Okay, no.
Okay, no.
This is incorrect. No, this is incorrect because when we looked through the window, on the right-hand side was where the sink was facing mirrors. So
It's another blue badger situation. It's a moving wall.
okay, fine.
You have to obscure the milk.
There's a window on the hallway side. In other words, I can see into the hallway. I like to have a nice view whenever I take a whiz out in the breeze. As the kids say. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines. He was but when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty? That sounds mighty suspicious to me.
Your Honor, could you please try to remain calm?
Oh! I'm so used to simply listening to the testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
Rebuttal.
I believe him.
Yep. Sure.
I believe him.
Yep.
I believe him. Even though he's poor.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of an explanation for this that we could present.
Objection. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
What was that finger wag for, Mr. Edgeworth? And don't you know it's rude to shout objection when someone's giving testimony?
True.
Huh. If you truly are a man of the law, then you must always be vigilant. For example, I never let an opportunity to shout objection pass me by.
Eureka!
As Edgeworth, it's one thing to be passionate about your job, but this is real life.
This is what some people may say is the pot calling the kettle black. Your Honor, I wonder if you might take a look at this for me.
What is that, Phil? Is that a bench filled with ants?
Yes, but that's
How dare
normal.
somebody fill that hallway bench with ants? Who is the culprit? That party is hereby found guilty of ant.
If you must know, the uncouth ant solier has already been placed under arrest, thanks to your earlier testimony, Your Honor.
Oh, well, that's good. But who was it?
We were able to discover something from the smudge on that bench. Namely, Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints.
Not happy with just committing murder, he had to go and dirty the courthouse too? Guilty!
Your Honor, please calm down. While it's true that the detective is the one who made the mess on the bench, we have not yet established that his action is related to the double murder.
What do you mean?
I believe that the detective bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine, and then promptly sat down on the bench to eat one. The cake crumbs and pieces of chocolate on the floor under the bench, and Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints prove my conclusions to be true.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Is this whole thing related to how I couldn't see him when I was leaving the restroom?
Heh. It is indeed. A window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown adult's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Franziska herself was unable to see out of that window. Ah, that was delayed! No! I knew I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. But basically, what this means is that the area directly under the hallway window is a blind spot where the hallway is being viewed from the men's restroom.
Then?
Huh. Seems that you have made the connection. If someone were to sit on the bench under the window... Yes, even someone as large as Detective Gumshoe would effectively disappear from sight.
What?
Do you finally see, Your Honor? Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time.
Sorry! I didn't mean to say it with that much enthusiasm. All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Hell, let me try that again. Hold it.
Is something of value that you'd like to say?
Yes, actually there is. I remembered something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
Even if we overruled him, he'd just keep on talking, wouldn't he?
There might not be a bad thing. The more info, the better in a perfect investigation, right?
What I saw, part two. I suppose it's possible that you can't see a seated person from the restroom window. However, that doesn't mean that the detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about the probably most important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard the loud bang of a gunshot. How was that? That is the testimony of one who judges the crimes of others.
Maybe he allows this bullshit in court because he does it too. He's like, no, it's fine. We just gotta.
This is how court should be running.
Yeah.
Your Honor, could you try to state the important facts first next time?
Honestly, that was some Larry Butts level of leaving shit out.
I agree. Before you go around judging others, you should learn to judge your own words.
I'm sorry. But honestly, I thought that sound was just a noise popper until just now.
Now that he mentions it, right before we restarted the trial, he did talk about that.
Oh, by the way, is there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, they're the one of my grandson.
The most critical point in this argument is when did the judge look into the hallway? And whether that lines up with when the gun was actually fired. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to clarify a few details in your testimony. Okay, so we're looking for time discrepancy. Thank you, Edgeworth.
Is it possible you can't see? Yeah,
Sure.
I agree.
However, that doesn't mean that the detective was sitting there when I looked. Maybe.
Maybe.
This is a nothing sentence.
Yeah, nothing burger.
So, we should probably press on these two, right? 2 and 4.
Okay, so on 4, so he hears the loud bang of a gunshot, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
If that's the same gunshot that Bad Man saw, then there would have been, it was less than a minute before Badman ran out into the hallway, in which case Gumshoe was just walking around, right?
Yeah, so that...
According to
Yeah.
Badman.
So he would have been...
He would have been walking.
Yeah. If you're right. It would have lined up with him walking. So let's...
Yeah, so press 2 and 4.
Yeah.
And then,
Go from there. Cool. As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at what point in the recess did you look into the hallway?
After I called for a recess, I handled the change of prosecutor paperwork.
maybe about 20 minutes until we reconvened?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Just as I expected.
Oh, what were you expecting? And I demand to know what that all-knowing smile is for.
Your Honor, that statement you made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony.
All right, if you insist.
Okay, yeah, and then we have...
We have evidence that's
Let's see,
not
no...
bad. Whatever just came out of bad, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Objection! Wink.
What?
I cannot allow you to make an objection. I'm simply right, you bundle.
What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I cannot allow you to not allow me to make an objection.
Egads, I've been overruled.
Your Honor, there's simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste.
What do you mean by that? I'm a big fan of holes.
You claim
Like
that
the one in the men's restroom.
you claim that you heard the gunshot during the recess, but it's simply not possible.
Mr. New Prosecutor, recommended by Manfred von...
Instead of biting your tongue, why don't you bite your this bit, I think.
Eek! On those preposterous
And
lies?
those preposterous names.
I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Franziska.
Like me, I guess.
Don't talk back to me unless you want to be written in the back.
With your height, you need a stepladder or four to accomplish that.
Jesus.
Or she could just kick you
Shorty.
in the nuts.
Well, those are gone now, so good luck.
Ahem! Mr. No Balls! My ears are not that far gone yet. I'll have you know I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot loud and clear with my own 2 ears.
Huh. Your Honor, I have here an interesting bit of testimony. It's from Detective Bad. And according to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again.
What did you just say?
Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were about to reconvene. How do you explain this glaring contradiction?
That can't be!
Unfortunately, that is the truth.
What I heard it clear as day. Bang! The sound of a long gunshot.
The sound of a gunshot may keep returning to this point of contention. And that piece of evidence, I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand what that gunshot the judge really heard was. Unfortunately, Your Honor, this is what really produced the gunshot you heard.
My attorney's bad.
Take that! I found this object in the hallway earlier.
Oh, what is that pink substance?
Hot dog wrapper. It may not
It's
look
a
like it,
condom.
but it's actually a piece of balloon.
I see. And I suppose you would make me accept that pink balloon into the court record?
I like the noise.
Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony.
What?
Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there was no guarantee that either the detective or that the detective was sitting on the bench at that time. Therefore,
He was doing what on the bench?
shitting on
You say
it.
he was sitting?
You shitting ants. Therefore, you believe he must have been at the crime scene, Defendant
He's
Lobby
dead?
No. 2. Yes. Am I correct?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun? I think I've said enough that even you can figure out the rest on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon into thinking it was a gunshot.
Not again! What manner of trickery is this?
That was a good effort you put forth, Myers Edgeworth. But if it was me, I'd better wrap this thing up before the judge even testified.
Care to elaborate on how one ends something before it even begins?
Well, to be honest, I did think the sound was a bit off from a real gunshot sound. But who could have guessed that someone would pop a balloon in a place like
He looks
this?
so sad.
You did this.
That's true. One doesn't usually think balloons in conjunction with courthouse.
I want to trade these coins with you.
That's it! That balloon that girl was holding. It explains everything. That water fountain man. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better... Wow. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie once in your testimony. You're just stupid. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy.
Oh, who knew that giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do?
From this point on, he's gonna let every witness get away with everything.
What have I done? I owe Detective Gumshoe a very, very big apology. I will see to it myself that he is released.
Wait. There are still a few things I've yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe.
But why? I thought you had just cleared his name.
Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for now is to continue in my quest for the perfect explanation. And to that end, I must resolve this remaining issue pertaining to the events that occurred in this hallway.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Detective Gumshoe into the courtroom.
I must fulfill my mission and find the perfect explanation to this case.
September 10, District Court, Courtroom, No. 3.
Oh, what is it now? Is it the time for my trial already? I've already told you a gazillion times, pal. I didn't do it.
I'll be the judge of that, Detective Gumshoe.
No, you won't. I'll be the judge of that.
No. I'm the judge around here, and I'll be the judge of that.
Why can't you guys be a little less judgmental?
Zinger.
Yes, well, speaking of hasty judgments, Detective Gumshoe, I'm afraid I must apologize for an error in my judgment.
Your Honor, I don't believe you should apologize just yet. You have yet to prove he is completely innocent of this crime.
I guess so.
What are you guys talking about?
In any case, I would like you to testify as to your actions while you were on guard duty. And please remember, you are not on trial. This is all just a part of the investigation. As such, you may still be found to be innocent. However, you should give false testimony.
I'll kill you.
Yow! My fifth will object loud and clear.
Papa,
If you are found to be... If you are found to be lying, you will be held indefinitely. I will detain you without trial. For life. Understood?
I gotcha, pal.
Thinking back on the state of the crime scene in the judge's testimony, it's obvious that Detective Gumshoe is lying. And if I can break his lie, or if I can't break his lie, then we may never get to break in this case.
Well, I was on duty. I came down here to do the courthouse on Detective Bad's orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on, until I heard the gunshot, I was in the hallway the whole time. On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal.
He's still singing the same tired tune.
In that case, I'll just have to change the melody. I know he's lying, and it's time I poured the information I need out of him.
Alright, sus Gumshoe imposter. That's true. That's true. I think I believe it.
We might as well press it.
Yeah, let's press it.
Hold it! You claim to have been in that hallway the whole time. However, is it not a fact that you did something while you were in that hallway?
Of course I did something. I guarded the door to lobby number 2, pal. What else?
Very well then. And what exactly does guarding that door entail?
Well, to put it simply... Oh, I know. It was my job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch.
Oh? Detective Gumshoe, you mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from the door to lobby number 2? Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of?
You got it, pal. I didn't take a single step away from the door, just like I was ordered not to. Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden?
Because we are all in shock and in awe of your utter stupidity.
Scuffy, if you're going to lie, at least tell us a more believable one.
No! But I'm not lying.
I should hurry up and bring this insipid testimony to a close.
Until I heard the gunshot, I didn't take a single step away.
Present that fucking ant bench.
Yeah.
Objection! I have an objection.
What is it, pal?
Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere?
Hey, one of those things, that courthouse special Swiss rolls, right, pal?
Precisely. In that case, I suppose that you also recall the sullied hallway bench?
Hey, you know what? I think it was probably me that did that.
Detective Gumshoe! You know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this.
You inconsiderate slovenly pig.
I promise to clean it up later, I swear.
Well then, shall we get down to business? About the fact that you didn't move even a single step from in front of the door. If that's really were the case, then how are you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls?
Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step from in front of that door, how did you manage to get to the bench dirty with your grubby hands?
Huge!
It appears that Franziska's whip can do more damage than my words alone can.
Alright, I confess, pal. I was hungry, so I bought it back for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if anyone found out about me eating on the job. So I didn't want to say anything.
Well, unfortunately for you, I saw you do the whole dastardly deed while I was doing the whole dastardly deed. So mine was whole in the other sense. I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine.
Okay, I'm sorry for lying. Well, that's all I'm sorry for, you got that? The murder I did, I'm not sorry for that, because I'm not holding anything else back.
That last statement may sound like
the
it
one
makes
about
sense. However, there was something I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not withholding further information from us?
Of course not. I've got nothing else to hide, pal.
Objection! Oh, if only that were true, Detective Gumshoe.
But it is true. I swear, there's nothing else.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you are aware of the price of a pack of Swiss rolls, correct?
Remind me again, pal?
That vending machine out in the hallway is selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack.
And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed out your $5 annual bonus check. Isn't that right?
Oh.
Let me ask then, how did you manage to purchase a pack all by yourself? Can you provide me with a proper explanation to that?
I told you, I bought it myself, pal. There wasn't anyone else in that hallway with me. So there's no one else who could help me buy it. Wait, don't tell me. You got some kind of proof that there was someone else in the hallway, don't you?
Correct.
As if you could. I mean, what are the chances of that? Wait, you do?
Of course I do.
What? Ow!
What proof do I have that there must have been someone else in the hallway?
The condom.
Take that!
What the heck is that? I knew you didn't really have anything.
Gumshoe has no idea what a condom is. Confirmed.
Did I present the wrong thing? You prosecutors are all the same, always lying to people. You should stop, you know. What? That wasn't it?
No.
Okay. No!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I'm tripping. The ants laced my shit. Swiss roll. Second Swiss roll. Like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you showed that to me not 2 seconds ago, pal.
I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rolls.
Wait, you didn't buy it, and that means you must have stolen it, you thief.
What? No, I would never do such a thing.
All you liars are the same. You just started as thieves. You're under arrest, pal.
I believe you meant to assert that all thieves start out as liars. And in that case, what does that say about you, detective? This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone.
Oh.
There were 2 rolls in this package. You ate one of them. But you then gave the other one to a certain other person, didn't you?
No way, pal. You've got it all wrong. I ate both of them. Oh!
Get parried.
Parried, holy shit. And with the fucking, fucking low punch.
It would appear that we've caught you at last.
Hey, don't you dare do anything bad to that girl.
It appear that they do know each other after all.
No, Gumshoe just doesn't want you to beat a child.
So,
Like, hold on.
why do you have to continue to come up to me and kick me? Have I wronged you somehow?
There's a name on your back. There's a sign on your back, and it says kick me. I'm just following instructions.
Francisca?
And I have a name. It's K. K.
K, what?
K Faraday.
Say that again. Faraday. Are you perhaps Mr. Faraday's daughter?
Yes. I'm not a U. I'm a K.
Oh, that's that other lady, I'm sorry. Hey, you know, good little girls don't kick other people in the nuts. Especially not hard enough to leave big nasty bruises on my balls like you do.
You got big purpley swollen balls there, Edgeworth.
Right?
Gonna have to
Okay.
rename that thing Grimace.
We both said some heinous shit. Jeremy, cut that out.
Well, then you shouldn't have put Gummy under arrest, mister.
Gummy.
My guess is that she's talking about Detective Gumshoe.
What the cutest nickname you've given him.
Gummy didn't do anything wrong.
Hey.
It appears that I will need to speak with her in a bit more detail.
Like fucking the testimony thing popped up.
Get me out of here.
Oh shit.
Yo, be the judge, be the judge.
Yo!
This must be just the judge's desk. You can tell by the gavel sitting on top.
I had a dream once that I was being squashed from above by this gavel.
You're such a weakling, Miles Edgebus.
You have no idea how frightening it was.
Based.
I gotta get out of here.
Right, child.
You know, Gumshoe's feet are not nearly as appealing as you.
Now then, Kay.
She's like a stray cat.
I wonder if I should feed her something.
A
Eat
gun.
lead.
Take that! Kay, I promise to give this to you if you calm down. I've stolen it from you.
Oh, so what's wrong?
It really belongs to you, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was saving it for Daddy.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh my!
Your father. He's...
Don't you say another word, pal. She doesn't know yet.
Thanks for watching out for me, Gummy. But I already know about Daddy. I overheard the guards talking about how Daddy's not here anymore.
Sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't protect him.
Kay.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna.
It's alright. I also don't have a father. Let it all out. My father just passed away after all. I myself was also involved in a case at this courthouse when I was a young child. A case in which my father, who was a defense attorney, passed away.
Yes, this image.
All of my dreams of becoming a lawyer were crushed into fine ash on that nightmarish day. Good thing I'm a lawyer. Even now, the wound festers deep in the depths of my soul, as it will for you too. Ever since that incident, I've dedicated myself to locking away every criminal I can. And now, to have this happen right in front of me. This child. I feel a certain shared fate, a common bond between us.
Miles Edgebus, what sort of gentleman are you? Are you going to stand there and watch a lady cry?
Ah, you're right. Sorry about that. Okay. Here. How about we use this handkerchief here and dry your little eyes?
Oh, my cravat! Don't blow your nose on that!
I feel better now, thanks.
Piece of shit. Hey. You're going to be alright.
Yep, I'm already all right.
That's alarming. Somehow I highly doubt that, but I'm not going to push it.
Promise, Daddy, I never cry in front of strangers.
You're a good kid, aren't you, Kay?
What? That's fucked up.
What an
Don't you
odd
fucking cry in
request
front of
for a
strangers.
child.
Ugh. You always keep your promises, right?
That's right. Even if I can't see Dad anymore, I'm still gonna keep all my promises.
You're a very brave girl, Kay.
A very good child for keeping the promises you made to your papa. He even testifies that you didn't cry just for you.
Every time. Papa! Papa!
It's nothing. I'm only telling the truth after all.
It would appear that because her father was a respected prosecutor, I think prosecutors would make bad parents. Franziska is sympathetic to Kay's feelings for once in her fucking life.
I don't know, Pearl's turning out fine.
That's because Gumshoe gave her a gun.
Hey, what kind of person was your father?
Daddy was a hero of justice! His job was to catch all the bad people in the world!
So to you, a prosecutor is a hero of justice, huh? I suppose we are in a sense, as we are the ones who seek guilty verdicts for criminals.
You have a really big fucking head, you know that, mister?
What?
Plus, you know what? Whenever I came to the courthouse, Daddy would buy me my absolute favorite treat, Swiss rolls!
Oh?
I want to be a hero of justice someday, just like Daddy! So I've been working really hard!
I see. And what have you been working hard on?
Crime! Aww.
Aw,
I've been working really hard to keep all the promises Daddy and I made together!
great.
A promise notebook. May I take a look inside, Kay?
Sure, okay?
It appears to be an exchange diary of sorts between father and daughter. Mr. Faraday's writing conveys a sense of the kind of man he was. This little notebook just might come in handy later. I'm taking this shit!
Promise notebook stolen from a child.
Thank you for showing it to me, Kay. I hope you'll continue to work hard and become a hero just like your father.
Ah! I'm gonna try!
Hey, Kay. So I'm a detective that catches the bad people, right? That makes me a hero too.
No, that makes you an idiot!
Hey,
Yeah, you're really cool too, Gummy!
yeah, aren't I, Kay?
What is with the two of them?
We share a brain cell! Wow, hand down the verdicts of justice, so that makes me a hero too!
Yes, and thanks to your also heroic testimony. You almost painted that detective as a violent criminal and sent him off to jail.
I'm really sorry about that. Gummy's not a bad man, okay?
That poor judge. He's being treated like a vile criminal rather than a hero of justice. It appears that you and Detective Gumshoe are good friends, Kay.
Yeah, we're friends!
In that case, would you mind telling me a little more about him? So I take it that you ran into Detective Gumshoe earlier.
Ah! Yep! I was on my way to see Daddy when I saw Gummy standing there. He was standing in the hall staring really hard at the vending machine, so I said hi.
And when was this?
Before everything got crazy.
How long were the two of you together?
We only talked for a little while. And then we went out our own way.
That's right, pal. Yeah, and I only talked for a little while, and that's it.
Oh? Which means... You have now confirmed that Kay was in the hallway during the recess, isn't that right?
Duck. You got me.
Told you to stop picking on Gummy, mister!
Very well then. I'll just have to speak with the good detective in private later.
Swiss rolls.
Don't fight me, child.
I love Swiss rolls.
Those go hard.
Swiss
Dude,
rolls are so good.
those like...
Have
those
you
like-
ever frozen a Swiss roll?
No?
Frozen
Should
Swiss
I?
rolls go. Oh, yes.
Shit. Dude, how do you feel about
Built
zebra
it.
cakes?
I think they're pretty solid, but Swiss rolls are my favorite. They're my top tier, and it's hard. Just
Okay,
now
okay,
thinking
that's
about
fair.
Swiss rolls.
That's fair, that's fair.
Were you the one who bought this pack of Swiss rolls, Kay?
Well, I didn't really have a lot of money, and I somehow made $1 out of all the pennies and quarters that I had. But it still wasn't enough, and I really, really wanted one.
Come to think of it, she did come and ask me to exchange a handful of change for $1. And that's when you came and asked me to change your money, correct?
Yeah! Thanks so much for doing that, mister!
Sure. But let me ask you, even with that dollar, you still didn't have enough, correct?
That's why.
Hey, you bully K anymore, I'm gonna have to arrest you, pal.
Need I remind you to go
Bullying's
to
not
one
a
other
crime.
best.
That's my papa!
You.
I sense that Kay is going to be less than forthcoming with this question.
Sorry about your ruffly thing.
Yes, well, now that it's positively drenched in your nasal mucus. Don't worry, Kay, I have a spare. So here, you can have this one.
Daddy said never take things from a stranger
Ah,
unless it's $5 for gumshoe.
it's one of those promises you made in your promise notebook, correct?
Yeah, look, see, it's right here on this page. Promise number 1.
It's like, all right, you're now sentient. Don't take shit.
Alright, then I'm not giving this to you, I'm merely allowing you to borrow it. You can take it home, wash it nice and clean, and then give it back to me next time we meet.
Oh, okay. Daddy never said I could borrow things from strangers.
And you never will.
Damn.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe.
Uh-oh.
I believe it is now crystal clear.
Daddy's not coming home, little girl.
Bad chill. I see her with little K in that hallway. Oh,
I told you to stop being mean to Gummy. I'll
Hold
kick you in
it,
the nuts.
that's versus is there something you have yet to resolve?
I beg your pardon.
Yes, my daddy issues.
You still haven't offered an explanation for why that man would lie to us.
That's... well,
Gummy, don't tell me you lied for my sake.
Hey, don't worry about it, Kay. Everything's gonna be okay.
so that's why.
So, what was Detective Gumshoe's motive for lying? You can't explain that, as then you can't cause this a perfect investigation.
His reason for lying is very simple.
But what?
Here is what I believe to be his reason. From simple observation of the detective's actions and his interactions with Kay, it's obvious the detective is lying for the young girl's sake. And this piece of evidence will show you exactly why. Which piece of evidence proves the detective is lying? Okay.
The gun.
True. Can we read the promise book? Yeah, here we go. Always greet people with a smile. Never cry in front of strangers. Number 4, he's like, he had like a bad day. He took her to the store and had like a bad day. He's like, all right, cut that shit out. Try learn. Let's see.
The last one is make sure, the last page says make sure that everybody follows the rules.
Okay.
Is it the balloon? Wait, so wait. Why he's lying on her behalf?
Yep. I mean, probably.
Not-
Oh, no. So, she took things from a stranger.
Oh, but she's not supposed to do.
Take that!
Mr. Faraday and Kay's promise notebook? How does this explain anything?
You could take a look at this page. It's clearly written that Kay should never take things from a stranger. When Detective Gumshoe heard about that promise, he tried to cover for Kay.
What a foolish fool, fool.
You!
I mean, you lied because of me, didn't you?
Because I'm your friend, Kay. That's why.
Gummy?
At long last, Detective Gumshoe, can you please tell me the whole truth now?
Guess there's no beating you, huh, pal? Okay, I'll spill the goods. I've been standing guard for a while. It's like, oh, defendant's milk. I was getting really hungry and that snack vending machine was taunting me.
But all the cash you had on you was $5, and that wasn't enough to buy anything, right? After all, the cheapest item on that machine is a $6 pack of Swiss rolls.
Yeah, but, then like an angel from heaven, Kay showed up.
I'm a child! I was thinking about drinking snack with Daddy. So I wanted to buy a Swiss roll. I only had about $1 in coins.
So we pulled my $5 and her $1 together, and bought a pack of Swiss rolls together.
I was worried. I'm not breaking one of my promises. Then Gummy said,
Mr. Faraday's one scary guy when he gets mad. But don't worry, you won't get in trouble if I don't tell, right? Besides, you bought it with me. So you didn't really get it from me, you know?
he told me I'd be okay. And he gave me a whole roll to save and give with Daddy. So wait, if they're a pack of 2, he ate 1. She doesn't get anything. It gives the other one to the dad.
Who knows
Alright.
that Scruffy could be so considerate?
Indeed. Detective, I take it that you then sat down on the bench and ate the rolls together?
Yeah, we split the other roll, made it right then. That sweet taste of that
Aw.
cake's chocolate. I'll never forget it as long as I live, pal. I can't afford $6 anymore after this.
Anyway,
Okay, if his starting bonus is already $5, what do you think it is now?
He really
Like
is
75
never gonna-
cents?
You think hourly, sourly? Is that what you're going for?
No, like his bonus. Like if he's getting a yearly bonus with all the cuts
Yeah.
to his salary, do you think his bonus is also dropped
now what does he
proportionally?
get?
Yeah, like
Well, no, he was only there for a week. That's what I'm saying. I think that was proportional to time served.
okay,
alright?
yeah, but like think about the cuts in salary. Like,
Yes.
Like, do you think he makes
But,
any
like,
more now?
Okay, he does 1 week. Okay, so if 1 week is $5, 52 weeks, say 50 for
Okay.
ease of math, it's $250.
Okay.
We're going from $250 yearly to 75 cents.
Think about the cuts, man.
Dude, they don't cut your bonus like that. He's not getting any bonus, and he's making 75
You're
cents
right. You're
a year.
right. You're right. You're right.
anyway. Kay, I believe this also belongs to you.
Wow, you gave me a fucking broken balloon, you piece of shit!
It's bad manners to leave garbage lighting around, Kay.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for not throwing this one piece away. It was sitting high up on the windowsill where you couldn't see it. But just this once, I forgive you.
That balloon! I wanted to surprise Gummy a little, so I popped it on purpose. Because
Piece of shit from
Gummy
day
dropped
one.
his half of the Swiss roll.
Wow, you really got me there, pal. I'm levitating the Swiss roll.
So I thought maybe I should give Gummy this other roll. Then I saw you picking on Gummy, mister.
So you kicked me in the dick, is that it?
You sure are a feisty one.
I would say that I'm sorry, mister, but it was really hard to hit.
It's alright. I'm perfectly unharmed. Lying. What about the Swiss roll? Would it be alright with you if I held onto it until Detective Gumshoe is cleared of all charges and free to go?
Yeah, sure. Just make sure you give it to Gummy afterwards, okay?
Of course, I promise. Now then, I believe we have proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway for the entire duration of his duty, which undeniably proves that Detective Gumshoe could not have committed the double murders.
Oh my god.
Actually, it proves just the opposite, Edgeworth. You've just shown that Detective Gumshoe is the only one who could have committed the crime.
What do you mean?
It's quite good to eavesdrop with you.
Who's she pointing at?
Me, I think, pal.
I'm getting lectured on manners by a girl with a penchant for whipping people.
But how do you talk back with such insolence?
You're wrong, lady. Gummy's not the bad guy. Oh, and what do we have here? What is this child doing here in a courthouse?
I'm just staring at like used big ass earrings. Holy shit! I didn't really like.
yeah,
I didn't really look at
freaking
those
steal
before.
the gun,
Holy hell!
bitch. Bailiff, take the child away.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Miss Callisto, you! That girl is Mr. Faraday's.
I know. So what? You think that's just because she's the victim's daughter? She gets to just run wild all over the crime scene? I think it's actually quite dangerous for her. Speaking of not, to speak of nothing of getting underfoot.
Suppose you're right. However,
I mean, Mr. Bad Guy might shoot him. Sure. So as long as we're in agreement on that point, let's get back to the real issue at hand. And then, Detective, you were in front of the door to Defendant Lobby No. 2 the entire time, correct?
Yeah, but
You see, isn't it obvious that it could only be the detective? He's the only person who could have gone into Lobby No. 2 at the time of the murder.
Arrgh! I have no counter-argument to that.
Don't worry, I've always put in the necessary paperwork for the formal arrest.
But the investigation is far from over.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna speak with you about that. Don't you think it's reckless to talk about the suspect out in the open without a guard?
I've got the judge here. Suppose it is.
Well, as someone with more experience in law than you, allow me to share something. Always keep a good eye on a criminal, or you may regret what comes out of your negligence.
Oh, Miles, I can't believe you're letting this woman lecture you like this. This is unforgivable as a disciple of Ankama.
Oh, down, Tigress. Well then, I'll be looking forward to the results of your investigation.
So, we're back to square one.
Actually, this is our last chance. I can tell that if we fail to solve this case, Detective Gumshoe will be formally charged under all of the circumstantial evidence. This investigation is not over yet. Still one location we have yet to inspect. Where Detective Badham as you were at the time of the crime. Lobby number 1. To be continued.
To be continued.
Next time on Ace Attorney.
That took 2 hours for that mission.